It felt amazing. It felt very liberating that you're actually able to breathe. All the bad conditions that comes with allergies or sinus that I used to have in the morning or sneezing, it all also went away. My name is Paige. I work in the consulting industry at PwC. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Bangkok, Thailand. I have experienced positive things about this negative ion scarf, and I wanted to share for everyone out there who's experiencing similar problems with me so they could have a testimony and try it for themselves. I used to have pretty bad allergies and sinus, especially in the morning of every day. So I basically would wake up and would have a very stuffy nose in the morning, and sometimes when I go into air-conditioned rooms, I would start sneezing and my nose would be very blocked. And sometimes it would be like that throughout the entire day. So it's very irritating and it ruins your personality because you have to sniff all the time or you have to blow your nose. And sometimes I would also have severe sinus for around a week or two. This usually happens only in Singapore, and especially it would happen after I come back from work, and if I get exposure to too much aircon, I would come back feeling sick, and that sickness would probably stay for around 2 weeks. And I had to take a lot of days off from work because of that issue, and I don't feel as productive because I would feel some pressure on my head when I was doing work. Use a nasal clearing thing like this. And yeah, it helps, but then it doesn't help for the long term. Also had to use tissue packets all the time. And it's very annoying and very painful because sometimes you will have headaches from blowing your nose too hard. It started from when I had my severe sinus and I went up to talk to my boss to take a leave for the next day because I couldn't feel like I want to be in the office anymore. And Beatrice, who is my manager, happens to be sitting next to my boss, and she overheard the conversation. So she came up to me and said, hey, what's your symptom? And we talked about it a little bit, and then she gave me her scarf to try it on. And after she put it around my neck for around maybe 10 minutes, I felt the heat, but the sinus was still there. And until an hour later, my nose started to clear up and I felt the heat in my body. And I was very alarmed, so I messaged Beatrice directly saying that, oh, what's going on? Like, I feel the heat and my nose is starting to clear up. And she said, oh, this is normal. Like, it's okay to feel hot and your symptoms will get better over time. So I used the scarf for the entire 3-4 days. Actually, it was 24/7. Like, it wore at night, I woke up, I went to the office, I wore it all the time. And after around a week, my sinus symptom went away. And after it went away, all the bad conditions that comes with allergies or sinus that I used to have in the morning or sneezing, it all also went away. It was very alarming in the beginning because I was like, oh, why is my body so hot? But then once the symptoms started to clear away, I started to be able to breathe. It felt amazing. It felt very liberating that you're actually able to breathe. You don't have to kind of blow your nose in order to be able to breathe, but you can just breathe like a normal person. So that's good. But then I didn't believe that it's going to help that much because for me, medicine or medication is something that you either take in, you inject in, like those kind of stuff. That's not external. Something as external as scarf or sometimes bracelet, things like that. I don't really believe in it. And I was so surprised that it actually works and makes me feel better too. Because I don't have the sinus or the headache or the sneezing anymore, I can actually stop thinking about what I should do to make it go away. I could focus my energy on something else that matters, like doing my day-to-day job or going to the gym, things that would improve me. Because people who sneezes or people who are sniffing all the time has to carry tissue packets with me all the time. It doesn't look good on someone's personality because you look like someone who's unhealthy, or you can catch the cold from that person. So it doesn't give you a positive outlook, especially at work. You want to look professional, you want to look very, that you're capable and stuff. So yeah, having this negative ion made all these symptoms goes away, and I don't have to worry about sneezing in meetings or like blowing my nose like that at work anymore. So it's been very life-changing. So for someone who has never tried negative ion clothing before, I would say just don't think too much about it. Just try it on as a piece of clothing like a scarf or a shirt, because you don't have to invest so much time and energy. Yeah, it's very minimal effort required, and try it for yourself and see how it is. I would really recommend it.